Hi everyone, Matt here from Carwow. So I'm sat in the current Audi RS3. Next to me is the 2017 Audi RS3. Now that car is pre-WLTP changes. This one is after it. So this one is fitted with a particulate filter to reduce the amount of nasty emissions entering the atmosphere. I want to see if that affects performance because I've been doing some drag races with this current car and the current TTRS, and the numbers haven't been as good as when I drag raced the previous generation cars. So I want to see if there really is a difference between them. We're going to do a drag race, see what happens. Now to help me with that, I have Yianni from Yianni, but I don't want to bore him with the details. I'm going to trick him a little bit. I'm going to have a bit of a joke with him. You notice we're sitting in the same car, Audi RS3, yeah?
Finally, something fair. You're not going to cheat.
Although yours does have slightly nicer wheels.
That might make you go a bit quicker.
I am the car guy, so obviously I would have the gloss flat wheels.
I've got him here under the premise that we've got the same car. He doesn't know they're different, really. So I'm going to tell him that he's just here to see who's got the fastest reaction at launching.
Basically, what I want to do here is see, out of the two of us, who has the quickest reactions when the starts us.
Now you always think it's you, but I reckon, even though I'm slightly older, and that does affect your reaction times, I reckon I can beat you. Are you up for it?
I'm ready for you. Finally it's going to be fair.
He should win this first race if my prediction about these cars is correct. Let's get on with it. Now, before we do, please make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. Then you will be alerted when we make a new upload. Also, if you want to follow Yianni on his channel, click up there. It's a pop-out banner. You can go check out his stuff.
Somehow or another, he's going to find a way to cheat. At least I'll win fair and square.
So both cars, they have a 2.5 litre 5-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine with 400 horsepower and 480 newton meters of torque, 7-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox with launch control, and of course all-wheel drive. Let's get on with it. Let's do the science.
Come on, reaction time. Don't fail me now.
Oh, he spun up a bit.
Oh, come on!
I think our reactions are the same.
Oh my God, it's so close. We have got the same car, to be fair.
And the car is racing the same.
Oh my God, is he in front of me? Oh, that's so close. He's beat me. I had him on reaction.
Your car's quicker than mine. I beat you on reaction. I don't care what you say. Your front wheel spun and you lost traction. But go again.
I saw myself pull away in front of you, and then you caught me up straight away, and then you started to pull away. And I've lost some weight, so I don't want to hear about this weight issue now. Don't fat shame me, okay? Stop it.
You guys at home. I'm 70 kilos. What are you?
I'm 17.5 stone, so I don't know what that is in kilos. Heavy, and I am 6'2", and Matt's like 5'4", to be fair.
And it's your
Big bollocks as well, yeah, I guess, yeah.
I didn't want to say that. I'm not sure how you know that either.
So sometimes when you're doing science, it doesn't always work out the way you think it will. So you repeat your experiment, which is what we're going to do now.
Right, and Yianni,
I'm just going to give you a second chance at it.
because, yeah, your wheels lost a bit of traction. Let's make it fair.
Second chance.
3, 2, 1.
He got off better there.
I killed him!
Come on.
Yes!
No.
Murdered him.
He's a little bit quicker. There's not much in it.
Bye, Matthew.
And that was basically the reaction.
His car definitely feels quicker though, or seems quicker. Reaction time is so on point. Wow. I don't want to be like arrogant or anything, but you guys saw that at home, didn't you?
Yeah, you were definitely better at timing it than me. There's a slight delay, isn't there? And I think you just accounted for it better than me. So not only you react quicker, you're smarter too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm obviously gracious in defeat.
Oh no, I won, didn't I? So I'm gracious in winning.
So Yianni, you won that. You got off the line quicker and you won the race. You did a good job.
Want to just try different cars, see if the car's got anything to do with it, maybe? Can we swap cars?
Yeah, because I actually think your car's quicker than mine.
So I'm happy to swap.
Right, come on then. You totally punked me. He's such a git. Oh man, I just want to beat him.
My God, how close do you sit
To the steering wheel. That's because I haven't got a big belly in the way.
Wow! You got to remember, I can lose weight.
You can never get taller.
Well, let's see if I can get Yianni back for punking me and making me look like a fool on my own channel. In all seriousness, it seems that this car was a bit quicker, but Yianni had a faster reaction. If he beats me in that car now, I would say my theory about WLTP affecting the car's performance is pretty unfounded. So let's do the race, see if there is a difference.
Ah, that'll help, wouldn't it? Pay attention.
Where do you go to? You just Instagramming?
I was looking behind me, I wasn't paying any attention whatsoever.
3, 2, 1.
Beat him off the line.
Oh.
Look at that, one-handed.
This car's quicker, look, it's quicker.
Do you know what? He is gaining it back a little bit.
It's quicker, look, come on, come on. It's quicker, come on. Oh, oh, that's close.
So then, what exactly happened? Well, both cars did the standing quarter mile in 12.5 seconds. But much to my surprise, the new post-WLTP 2019 RS3 actually won by a nose. In the second race, the old 2017 pre-WLTP RS3 won by a clear margin, doing the standing quarter mile in 12.4 seconds, whereas the new 2019 post-WLTP RS3 took 12.5 seconds. In the final race, Yianni did manage to close the gap, and both cars crossed the line in 12.5 seconds. But yet again, the old 2017 pre-WLTP RS3 still won by a nose. So in terms of drag racing, the older car just seems to launch a little bit better, and this just gives it the edge. However, the newer car actually seems a bit stronger once it's going. But is this the case? Time for an in-gear acceleration test locked in third gear to remove the uncertainty of launching. Okay, riding race, 50 miles an hour. Let's see what happens.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, floor it.
Yeah, I'm much quicker than you. Oh yeah, helps if I change gear. I forgot to change gear.
Remember when I did that in the McLaren and you took the piss out of me mercilessly?
Mate, I forgot to change gear. That's not my problem. I can't control whether you change gear or not, mate.
Right, let's do this again, but can you change gear this time, please?
No problem, but I'll definitely beat you. This car's so much quicker, honestly. Once second gear kicks in, third gear, fourth gear, you're pulling away if I change gear.
Right, get level.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh yeah.
There's not much in it.
Wow, I'm ahead, but you seem to be catching. I'm 140 and you're coming past me. What's going on? 150 and you're leaving me.
this car was pulling away from that one, wasn't it?
Mid-range, obviously I've got you. Top end, you've got me. So it looks like lower down, you're quicker. Mid-range, I'm quicker. Top end, you're much quicker.
Okay, so it's not quite as clear cut as I thought. I thought they were identical, but they're not. This
Seems to have some more power somewhere, or like you said, at the top end.
I think really the only way to suss this out is probably to get them on the dyno. So he took the cars to PK Automotive in Lincoln, where owner Paul Killingsworth put both cars onto his high-tech dyno. Interestingly, they both produce the same peak horsepower of 355 horsepower at the wheels, which translates to 409 at the flywheel. However, how they deliver their power is slightly different. Early in the rev range, the 2017 car is producing more torque than the 2019 model. So under launch, when the clutch engages, it's able to jump off the line a bit more ferociously. And that's why it gets an initial advantage. However, at about 3,500 RPM, the 2017 car then hits a little flat spot, whereas the 2019 one doesn't, and in fact starts to produce more torque and with a higher and slightly earlier peak at 4,000 RPM. Which is 500 RPM earlier in the rev range than the peak torque in the 2017 pre-WLTP car. This is why the newer model appears to regain a little lost ground in the drag race. It's also why it gets off quicker in the rolling race. You see, at 50 miles an hour in third gear, the 2019 car is right at its peak torque and so initially pulls ahead, despite Yianni's extra bulk. However, if you look at the graph of the older 2017 RS3 after it's reached peak torque, it holds onto its torque quite well, which means it has a smooth power curve to its red line and so revs out smoothly. Now look at the post-WLTP RS3 and its torque drops off a bit quicker after it's peaked. Also, there are two noticeable flat spots in its power curve, which means it doesn't rev out quite so smoothly at the top end. Expert car tuner Paul reckons this is because the addition of the particulate filter to the new RS3's exhaust system affects the engine's ability to breathe at higher revs. And so, in the rolling race at really high speeds with the increased wind resistance, the effect of these flat spots are magnified, which is when the pre-WLTP 2017 RS3, which doesn't have a particulate filter, really pulls ahead. Or, as Yianni's bottom dyno has already revealed,
mid-range, I'm quicker. Top end, you're much quicker.
Well done, Yianni, you're the best.
Thank you.
Or in my rucksack, which is in the front of the van. Yeah, in a bit.
The thing that you're sat in with 4 seats and 4 wheels, that's called a car, and you use the round thing in front of you to make it change direction, all right?
Jack, the 360 is not turning on.
Oh no. You only had one job. Rewind, selector, come again.
Meh.